choice, basically. Annoying.
So tell me, heretic, is yours a compassionate God? I doubt even he has room in his divine heart for such an unusually talented sinner as me.
I'm really great at
Just so
sinning.
we're clear about this. I'm not doing this for him, anyway.
Uh-huh. Fucking lag. God damn, that is creepy. And why is this suddenly lagging so badly? Like, what's causing it to lag? It was fine earlier. I'm gonna miss some stuff. Probably shouldn't have clicked in. Probably should have said, you know, after to another day. But I've had to face those bosses again. To my eternal hatred.
I actually find myself admiring you in this moment, Templar. You and I will create the most beautiful of nightmares together. Rather the hallmark of God, isn't it? Let me show you what a real God can do.
Now, Exile!
Whoa! Shit. That was a mistake. I chose poorly. Okay, once more into the breach. Sorry, this shit's just getting to me. Can't let him face me. Just... Maybe it's the lag, but I find he's not telegraphing his attacks, so he can just suddenly, ha! Insta death. And it's really douchey move, because you have no way of knowing when he's going to pull it. It's probably the lag that's preventing the telegraphing.
Now, Exile!
Heal. I'm not sure what those little worms are about. I was looking at the potions. At least they can't put you back a level. Let's go get some more minions. Okay. Two more. 3, 4. Well, can't get you. Okay. And here's the rest. And there's a little stockpile over there for me. As I'll probably need more. Kill Malachi. Pieties helped you gain access to Malachi's inner sanctum, the Black Core. Kill him to destroy the beast. Well, here's hoping. Sorry, this is suddenly annoying me. It just, I had a rough time before, but it wasn't quite this rough.
Now, Exile!
Oh, wished.
Die and be reborn.
Okay, you're dying now before you can become a nuisance.
Now, Exile!
Oh, come on!
Now, Exile!
Okay, don't be nearby when he... Oh, and I've no minions again. No zombies, like. Okay, there's a slight prompt. He flicks his hand in front of him, but it's a slight fucking prompt. Like, I've no problem with a boss having, you know, a powerful move you're meant to avoid. But when you have no way...
Die and be reborn.
Okay, I'm done here. But when you've no idea, but when you've no idea of knowing when he's gonna pull the move, It's a douchebag move. Just cunt. I'm gonna go run this instead. Level 55.
Stand before the gates of the Lord's labyrinth. Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. She shall weigh your mind in one hand, your heart in the other. Should she find you wanting, death shall be your sentence. Should she find you worthy, you will be given the loyalty and love of an empire. The Lord's labyrinth awaits you. Choose wisely, strike quickly, trust completely, and may you find the ending that you deserve.
Death is my likely ending, yep.
The just goddess presides over us all. The future of the Empire rests in her even hands.
Yeah, about that.
Justice.
I'm just so annoyed over the other thing. I lost the other guy because of piety. I keep dying to the other guy. I didn't have as much difficulty with him the first time. He's a lot more difficult this time, and I don't have as nearly much health as I was probably meant to. Oh, this is the one. So, do we get any XP? Summon Skeleton Sniper. I don't think we get a single ounce of anything. Wait, are they fighting enemies as well? In that case, they're depriving me of stuff. They're depriving me of XP. This is actually a really douchebag move, because I was coming in here partially to get XP and hopefully better gear.
A full pocket, severed, spills forth like a struck spring.
Thank you. Regardless, let's move on. I'm not really sure how much need and how important is it to actually engage the skeletons, considering the fact that they give no loot, give no XP, you can't do anything, and they only exist on a timer. You could really just ignore them and it's fine. It's a bit of a nuisance, really. You know what, just leave and come back. Thankfully you can at least walk through there, something AoE. Morbid Tempest, 10% increased quantity and rarity. Which came here with a bit of a emptier inventory. I'll just take what's an upgrade and maybe a little extra to sell, but that'll be that. Massive crushing mass. Oh, sounds fantastic. Did you know that was my name in college? No. No. Let's kill these. They're denying me XP. It's kind of strange that there's actually mob infighting. Like, my god. This is the first time I've seen it in the game. And I'm actually annoyed to see it. It's actually a good point. Mob infighting would deprive you of XP. Get rid of that. One. Oh god, the lag. Drop it. Drop it. Oh god, the lag. Anyway, look, moving on. One of these. Just hack and slash our way through here and hope I get a few levels out of this. Okay. Come on. Go on through. Thank you. Yeah, this version is gonna be a bit tougher than the one I did the other time. Just a bit. He said lying his ass off. This is gonna be a lot tougher. A lot more bloody. Can I be honest? I think I might be done. This just keeps happening because of lag. It's actually really irritating. I just can't play it. Certainly I'm not making the best of choices, but it's hard to make the best of choices when the game keeps lagging and you only find out what's actually happening at that moment a moment later. And it's not all the game's fault, but it isn't helping. It's actually really... Like, it's still, you know, the blame still lies with me to some degree, but it also lies with the game. And it actually really takes the fun out of it. This is actually one of the main weaknesses of the game, is it's always online thing. You having to be online really weakens the game, really takes away a lot from it. And it just makes it really painful to play. Like fuck. This makes it painful as hell. No curiosity. No, that wouldn't boost up elemental damage, would it? No, just boost up the damage on the other thing. There, damage is a bit higher now. That's nice. Any armor upgrades? Yeah, there's 8. Could stop that on that. And each time, this will go up by 4. Let's not use that. So now that's a bit better. Nice. Actually, yeah, let's go fully upgrade this. Should have a fair bit of armor's fragments in here. Yeah, I have 40. Possibly more. ARM. No, I just have 40, but still, that's something. I've actually had 43. Just fully tick this up, and maybe we'll move on to the weapon. Come on. Oh, falls just short of 800 armor. Disappointing. Disappointing. And you. Could upgrade you. Toss a bit of this on it. Make it a bit better each time. One more. That is a sad little story in the card. A month's work a year's wages, a foolish shortcut to a roa's nest, and a grieving bride-to-be who never received a betrothed's great gift. Sad. Embrace death to honor the lost, knowing fear of life, no matter the cost. Would all of one we are, and one of all we trust. Embrace death to honor the lost, no fear in life, no matter the cost. With one of all we are, and all of one we trust, throughout past, present, and future, be just. And I still have these breach stones, but I can never actually do anything with them now. I don't have enough to get the full thing. And even if I did get the full thing, I'm not sure if I could use it, because I'm no longer in that league. So, yeah. They fought this storm together as one, till the longest of days was done. Their love grew stronger with every breath, until it was broken apart in death. The hermit's only friend is the greenery he can find. From death, life. From life, death. The wheel turns in the Corby's wheel overhead. Fire filled the sky that night. Chaos reigned. Where the shards fell, all was destroyed, retelling an urban legend of the cataclysm. I'm really annoyed over everything. Just the constant dying, all the horrendous shite. Like it's partially lag, partially me not being great, and partially I think the game's saying fuck you if you're a melee person. Anyway, at least this time there won't be the bone storm.
In the impressionable youth of my reign, I was encouraged to believe in the precious nature of my imperial blood. The divine claret, as one fool of a courtier would repeat with tiresome regularity. Unfortunately, my divine claret refused to pour from one cup to another. Try as I might, with a lovely procession of young and ever dutiful wives, my noble seed simply would not sprout. Who then to choose as my worthy successor? With the candidates on hand either mediocre at best or maniacal at worst, I found myself in quite the quandary. That's when fortune took me by the hand and led me to a forgotten tome on a forgotten shelf in the quietest corner of San Library. A tome entitled Ancient Traditions of Asmerian Ascendancy. The rest, one might say, is history.
I know you've heard that a few times before, but it's a case of just like, here's a refresher to the thing of this. I feel like I may as well do it every time I go through because it is interesting. Though, saying that I did start looking at my phone. It's kind of just in a, if someone's joining me now sort of way. So, why would they be joining, 100 parts in? 100 something parts in. That's a really weird place to join, to start watching. Really, really weird. Would you kill? Thank you. Nice. Just bludgeon our way through these and hope we get a level up. Honestly, I'm kind of wishing for that full respec now. Full respec. Part of me feels maybe I should go tankier. Well, I'm not sure if I should. Go. Also, actually, I should resurrect a few zombies.